started. Our first spot in the top 6 belongs to Miss Malave. Take a sigh of relief. You're still in the running for one of our crowns this evening, Miss San Pablo. Tonight might just be your night, Miss Tumalino. We are halfway through and 3 spots remain. One of them belongs to Miss Dimatili. Two spots remain. One of them has your name on it. Step forward, Miss Gibas. Now, before I announce our final spot, I just want to say congratulations to the ladies up on this stage. They have worked so hard, so hard for this moment. But as they say, for some it's destiny. And this last spot belongs to Miss Aurora. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, your top 6 for Miss Zamboanga del Sur 2024. Now to the ladies who didn't make it, thank you so much once again for your time, effort, sacrifices, and all your hard work. You have made us and your communities so proud. Now I understand that all of us are still feeling really excited. Our ladies, I'm sure, are still feeling both relief and anticipation because we are going to proceed to our final round of the competition. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, for our candidates, there is no rest tonight. We are about to proceed to the final portion, which is that of the final question and answer round. The Q&A portion will have only one question to maintain fairness in the level of difficulty thrown at our candidates as they face the final question. The first contestant that was called in the top 6 will be the first to be asked a question, while our other 5 will make their way to a soundproof area. This is to ensure that they don't hear not only the question being asked, thank you ladies, but also the answers of their fellow delegates. Hello, Miss Malave. So let's just wait for the cue for the girls to get to the soundproof area. Now, I want to ask again for the audience, just as before, please let's all be respectful and mindful to our delegates whilst they're speaking. Let's refrain from shouting or yelling during their speech and hold it until the end. But with that being said, thank you for being such an incredible audience tonight. Being a candidate myself, once upon a time, it really means so much to them that they were being so well cheered and supported on every step that they take on this stage. And I know that the weather wasn't great tonight, but you all made an effort to make it out here to support your candidates. So thank you so much for being such an incredible audience. And also to our production crew behind the scenes who are looking after all of our music, our transitions, our lights. You guys are incredible. I don't know how you guys are gonna top the pageant next year. This year is pretty awesome. All right, I'm getting the thumbs up. Miss Malave, have you taken a deep breath?
Yes, I already did.
All right. So, like I said earlier, you will have 60 seconds to answer this question. When you hear this sound, your time is up. All right, let's get started. Ms. Malave, your question is, the province of Zamboanga del Sur has achieved several milestones in different fields of leadership, economic, and tourism success. With all of these things at hand, one can truly say that Zamboanga del Sur has manifested the true spirit of progress, and this year's theme, Dayun, a Cebuano term which means welcome, showing that we welcome everyone in the ever-progressive province of Zamboanga del Sur. Now, if Zamboanga del Sur is the answer, what is the question?
If Zamboanga del Sur is the answer, the question would be where we will be 10 years from now. As someone who came from a progressive municipality, due to the progress of our province, it is our duty to know that our limitations and our respective individualities matters in our society. Now, because of our tribe people, the Moro, the local settlers, and the Subanans, we are thriving, we are progressing, and 10 years from now, I do believe that our province will become as much progressive as it is than now. And I do hope that we hold hand in hand together, we establish a community of progress, of harmony, and unity. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Miss Malave. You can now take a breath of relief. Very well answered question. Thank you. And while we're just waiting for our second top 6 finalist to make her way from the soundproof room, here she is. We have Miss San Pablo. Good evening, Miss San Pablo, and congratulations.
Thank you so much.
All right, you will have 60 seconds to answer this question. Then you will hear a sound, and your time is up. Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Deep breaths. All right, the question is, the province of Zamboanga del Sur has achieved several milestones in different fields of leadership, economic, and tourism success. With all of these things at hand, one can truly say that Zamboanga del Sur has manifested the true spirit of progress, and this year's theme, Dayun, a Cebuano term which means welcome, showing that we welcome everyone in the ever-progressive province of Zamboanga del Sur. Now, if Zamboanga del Sur is the answer, what is the question?
Where is your heaven on earth? This is the question where heaven would pertain to the feeling of home, to the feeling of peace, fun, economic potential, beauty, and of course, unity. In Zamboanga del Sur, it exemplifies heaven on earth. Because in Zamboanga del Sur, we do not only celebrate unity, but also victory in diversity. Thank you and good evening.
Thank you very much, Miss San Pablo. Thank you. I am so impressed with this year's batch. They are such eloquent speakers, and I think that whoever takes the crowns home tonight, the province will be very, very proud. And up next, we have Miss Dumalina making her way up. All right, as we were saying earlier, you have 60 seconds to answer your question, and when your time is up, you'll hear this sound. You ready?
I'm ready.
Perfect. Your question is, the province of Zamboanga del Sur has achieved several milestones in different fields of leadership, economic, and tourism success. With all of these things at hand, one can truly say that Zamboanga del Sur has manifested the true spirit of progress, and this year's theme's Dayun, a Cebuano term which means welcome, showing that we welcome everyone in the ever-progressive province of Zamboanga del Sur. Now, if Zamboanga del Sur is the answer, What is the question?
Where else can you find unity unlike in Zamboanga del Sur? When I first moved to Zamboanga del Sur 2 years ago, the one thing I noticed that makes us so unique and special is the fact that we appreciate our tri-culture of the Subanen, Moro, and the local settlers. So I may not be your most beautiful candidate, neither am I the brightest, but I truly believe that I carry the heart of Zambusurian, and that I am ready to show to the rest of the Philippines what victory in diversity truly is about. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Miss Tumalinaw. Very straight to the point. And now we're going to welcome up on stage Miss Timatiling, which is our fourth finalist in our top 6 tonight. Also, who walked home with our Best in Evening Gown Award, one of our major prizes, which I'm sure the judges had a very hard time of choosing because everyone looked exquisite in their evening gowns this evening. It's one of my favorite portions. Ayan, and here she comes. Hello, Miss Timatili.
Hello, Miss Kat.
All right, you'll have 60 seconds to answer your question, and when your time is up, you'll hear this sound. You ready?
Yes.
Okay. The province of Zamboanga del Sur has achieved several milestones in different fields of leadership, economic, and tourism success. With all of these things at hand, one can truly say that Zamboanga del Sur has manifested the true spirit of progress, and this year's theme, Dayun, a Cebuano term which means welcome, showing that we welcome everyone in the ever-progressive province of Zamboanga del Sur. Now, if Zamboanga del Sur is the answer, what is the question? Okay, nag-recite ako. The province of Zamboanga del Sur has achieved several milestones in different fields of leadership, economic, and tourism success. With all of these things at hand, one can truly say that Zamboanga del Sur has manifested the true spirit of progress, and this year's theme, Dayun, a Cebuano term which means welcome, showing that we welcome everyone in the ever-progressive province of Zamboanga del Sur. Now, if Zamboanga del Sur is the answer, what is the question?
Thank you so much, ma'am, for such an astonishing question. I always believe that Zamboanga del Sur is the home of bountiful resources and our very progressive leaders. And as Miss Zamboanga del Sur 2024 candidate, I want to relay the message that Zamboanga del Sur has too much to offer. We have potentials that needs to be unlocked. And I know one day, together as Zambusurians, we can uplift our province to a more progressive and to the continuing success of the province that we have now. As an advocate for upliftment of agriculture through empowering our farmers, I firmly believe that it is through uplifting our agriculture that we can truly achieve the success and a more resilient, sustainable food systems for all. And I believe the question for that answer is for us to have Zamboanga del Sur in our hearts. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Miss Tumatiling. Thank you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are down to our last 2 finalists. Making her way up to the stage is Miss Gipos. Such incredible speakers in this batch. I really have to say, I'm so impressed. Good evening. Hi, Miss Gipos.
Hello, Miss Kat.
Nice to see you again. All right. You will have 60 seconds to answer your question, and when your time is up, you'll hear this sound. Are you ready?
Yes?
Perfect. The province of Zamboanga del Sur has achieved several milestones in different fields of leadership, economic, and tourism success. With all of these things at hand, one can truly say that Zamboanga del Sur has manifested the true spirit of progress, and this year's theme, Dayun, a Cebuano term which means welcome, showing that we welcome everyone in the ever-progressive province of Zamboanga del Sur. Now, if Zamboanga del Sur is the answer, what is the question? If The province of Zamboanga del Sur has achieved several milestones in different fields of leadership, economic, and tourism success. With all of these things at hand, one can truly say that Zamboanga del Sur has manifested the true spirit of progress, and this year's theme, Dayun, a Cebuano term which means welcome, showing that we welcome everyone in the ever-progressive province of Zamboanga del Sur. Now, if Zamboanga del Sur is the answer, what is the question?
I believe the question would be, define true beauty. As we know, Zamboanga del Sur is rich with our culture, specifically with our tribe people, which is a convergence form of our people from the community of Christian, Muslim, and the indigenous people. But what sets Zamboanga del Sur apart from our nation is how we embrace, we acknowledge, and we value our culture. And not just with that, how we promote ecotourism. As an advocate on environmental sustainability, I commend that Zamboanga del Sur do not just focus on progressing economically, but also fostering protection, preservation for our environment. Because after all, our survival hinges on what we do with our environment. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Miss Gipas. Sorry, guys. I know it might sound redundant to the audience repeating the question over and over again, but of course it's in respect for our candidates because they are hearing the question for the first time. Now we're going to wrap up our final stage of competition with our final finalist, Miss Aurora, who is also our best in swimsuit as well. Good evening, Miss Aurora. Now you will have 60 seconds to answer your question, and when your time is up, you'll hear this sound. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right. The province of Zamboanga del Sur has achieved several milestones in different fields of leadership, economic, and tourism success. With all of these things at hand, one can truly say that Zamboanga del Sur has manifested the true spirit of progress, and this year's theme, Dayun, a Cebuano term which means welcome, showing that we welcome everyone in the ever-progressive province of Zamboanga del Sur. Now, if Zamboanga del Sur is the answer, what is the question?
Good evening. Yes, I agree. We actually have a tagline for this year's celebration, festivity, and that is Dayon. It's actually a Visayan term that welcomes so many people, regardless of their ethnicity, religion, or identity, and that is a true testament of Zambusurian. We not only respect, but we are hospitable people. Look at now, Zambusurian. We come together as one united people, not because of who we are or what we have, but as people of inclusivity, equality, and equity, preserving this land of promise for a freedom for culture of peace, peace for culture, with one love, one family, and one Zamboanga del Sur. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Miss Aurora. And ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our final round of Q&A for tonight's competition. Definitely well-spoken, eloquent answers. The judges are now tabulating and collecting their thoughts on who they believe should take home the title of Miss Zamboanga del Sur 2024.